EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, from the famed Harbortown Golf Links in South Carolina, it's opening round coverage of the RBC Heritage. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend, and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. We're looking at a tie at the top at 7 under par. So out to the action we go as we catch up with our golfer on the tee at the par 4 13th.
Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah, just not enough spin on that. Really, I mean, that almost like took that first bounce and just ricocheted forward.
Well judged, that is in for par here at 13. And he'll stay at level par. Uh-oh. No, that ball got slowed up by the branches, and it is going to wind up in the hazard. Okay, so now after the drop and the penalty stroke, this will become his third shot now at the par 3. And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay.
This one measures out to 15 feet.
Nope. Okay, so that one finished off with double bogey. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par.
It's so hard to bounce back after a huge score, especially when you're still reeling from it. But try and pull the screws back in the head there. Just take a little breath, maybe 2. Decent swing. Don't try and kill it. Exactly like that. Really good shot.
Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
That's an aggressive layup, really trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Good soft hands. That is nicely done. This now 7 feet for his birdie. Oh, missed it right. Just didn't have the right line. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll remain at 2 over par. That will do just fine. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
The number is 129, all the way to the flagstick. And that wind, it's coming from right to left, so you might need to start this a little bit to the right-hand side.
Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll remain right where he is. Oh, that one's starting left, and it is not moving. Oh, and that is into the hazard. That ball just got up into that right to left breeze and could not work its way back. Okay, so the drop made, and this will become his third at the par 3.
Awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Oh, that was unexpected. Beautiful work there to get that to the hole, and it somehow finds the bottom of the cup to salvage a bogey. That one's going to hit hard, get a little bit of run out, and that is going to wind up just fine. An outside look here for birdie. That's going to scoot a foot or two by. So he'll finish up there. It's a par here at 18, and that will be an opening round 74. So one round complete, and Frank, this is such a good field this week. We may see the cream rise to the top come Sunday. EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today from Hilton Head Island in South Carolina and Harbor Town Golf Links, live second-round coverage of the RBC Heritage. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top. Time to head out to the course as we pick things up on the tee at the par 4 12th. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been.
"18 feet from the bottom of the cup."
got it there, but not quite on target. So a tough hole. That's in for bogey at 12. And that won't help the cause one bit. So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got away a little bit on that tee ball. Not in the fairway, but not a real problem here at the 13th, getting set to play his second shot. Digs into the bunker, getting set to play the third shot. Boy, that was on an aggressive line. Couldn't quite get it to stop, and that will be left for par. Yeah, well done. That's in for par. He's going to need to come up with a few birdies in short order if he wants to play the weekend. And that will miss off to the left and wind up in the short grass. A chance to get this ball rolling, a second to the par 3. Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No, no chance. Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll stay right where he is. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. I'm not sure he got every bit of that 3-wood trying to get home to this par 5 and 2, but still in the ball game for a birdie. I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par. But that's going to keep him on the outside looking in terms of playing the weekend. So for our featured golfer, Frank, it is on to the weekend. Who knows, if you get out early on Saturday, try and post a number. EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Harbortown Golf Links on the resort island of Hilton Head, live third-round coverage of the RBC Heritage. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Nobilo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Notah Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. We've got a tie at the very top at 9 under par. As for our featured golfer, their place is secured for the weekend, but it's going to take something special to get back into contention. And this one gonna settle into the bunker off the tee. A lot to worry about here as he digs in for his second.
Tee shot in the fairway bunker set up this problem, and now awry again. So we've got the spray can out at the moment.
Had a birdie here yesterday, in there close. Great opportunity for another one. Now, we've seen folks hang that putt out to the right. It does not move as much as you'd think, and that goes on by. Okay, and it's a bogey here at number 6. And he'll fall back now to 5 over par. All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. Let's bring in Notah Begay III for a look at birdie.
And this is a putt pros practice for hours, slightly uphill and dead straight.
That one just gonna sneak on by. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he's going to stay at plus 5.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Run out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
So after the missed fairway, his second now from the rough at 8. Ooh, that's where the wayward previous shot will cost you. Failed to reach the green from the rough, and now it's time to scramble. Not going to be easy. Okay, it's not stone dead, but that's not too bad.
This is a 9-footer.
That's going to slide on by. That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. And that's going to drop him back down to 6 over. This one moving just a little bit to the right with that wind. Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up. That one was running so hot. Yeah, good concentration there. That's a distance where a putt could get away, but that, in for a par. Frank, this was supposed to be moving day for our featured golfer, but instead, they were moving in the wrong direction. An over par round. EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the beachside town of Hilton Head and Harbor Town Golf Links, it's final round coverage of the RBC Heritage. What a week and weekend this has been so far. Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall, you will have our winner. As you take a look at the current leaderboard on this Sunday afternoon, England's Tommy Fleetwood is the leader. He's at 18 under. Meanwhile, our featured golfer looking to cobble together a solid round here on this fine Sunday. Oh no. Well, that ball came into contact with everything that you do not like, right on a golf course, the leaves, the branches, the trees, and then ultimately into the hazard. So with a penalty stroke added in, now lying 3, readying for shot number 4. And that area, of course, outside the playable area, and that will be considered OB. Time to just pick up and move on to the next hole.
It's so hard to bounce back after a huge score, especially when you're still reeling from it. But try and pull the screws back in the head there. Just take a little breath, maybe 2. Decent swing, don't try and kill it. Exactly like that. Really good shot. Really nothing wrong with that approach shot. Just a little shy of where you'd like to finish up, but still, one good putt, maybe a birdie.
We turn to Nota Begay III for this look at birdie.
Yeah, it's just very slightly up the hill. I don't think it's going to move more than a ball or so to the right.
Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. That one finished off. It's in for par. And he's going to stay right where he is. And that's certainly not what you have in mind standing on the tee box. That never had a chance of hitting the green. Now some touch needed here for his second. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll remain right where he is. The 18th hole, one of the real signature holes on the PGA Tour. It's a par 4 at 472 yards. Sort of a visually awkward landing area. You want to make sure you don't hit it through the fairway and into the hazard. But a good drive sets up a gorgeous finish, taking dead aim at that beacon of a lighthouse. And this, a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Second shot now, and has to be careful because that breeze can be tricky at his back. You don't want to overclub.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Down to Iona, this for birdie.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. So a tap in there. That's for par at the last. That'll be a final round score of 73. So Frank, our golfer just could not get things going here in this final round, and it winds up a disappointing finish.
And hopefully it's not a bad habit too, because as we know, they normally give out trophies on Sundays, so you do not want to get in a habit of playing poorly on Sunday.